stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right to the air to open this one up. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Receiver in motion, going right. And he's going to have the Seahawks 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Ready up!
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They send the tight end in motion. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
On the set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Riggs.
They'll put Ayuk in motion.
Go.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going. Here's Purdy. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rally. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Reload!
A handoff at Achane, heading left. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They face second down and 7.
Pass to the left. Here we go. Set.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Receiver in motion, headed left. This one complete to Melton. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly. But can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Here's Achane. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They motion a receiver right. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return is Ricky Pearsall. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain.
On the ready.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set up. Set up.
From the shotgun, the pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, you better hold up here in pass protection.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. 1:57 to go in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment.
Okay, ready.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go.
Here's a give to H.M. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion.
Let go.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 19-18. Go.
Back to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
Set. Ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down. the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. York's kick is good. And the Seahawks can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And angling for the sideline, but that ball will go out of bounds, so they try to pin them deep with a directional kick, but it backfires. With the ball out of bounds, it'll come out to the 40-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A run here with McCaffrey. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop. Throwing on second down is Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Go!
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And a good run there on second down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up third and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Third and short. Here's Purdy.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on third and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco! Hut, hut.
Now it's McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Ready? Go!
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's going to be intercepted. Into space. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Seattle. second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for two. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Purdy on 1st down. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Now Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down. What will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
60 Eagles, go.
Now Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
On the set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60. Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Catch number 7 so far in this one. and a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Taking off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Thrown left side. The catch is made. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Now, this looks like a design run. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's that man again. Another catch. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Unlock Ryan! Unlock Ryan!
A run on 1st and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
Ready.
2nd and goal.
Viking 18. Ready.
One more time, it's Achane. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Seahawks. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone. They'll come up here. First and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's for the first-round rookie from Florida, Ricky Pearsall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Really nice play here by Ricky Pearsall. And when you look around this 49ers offense, Mike, you give Kyle Shanahan just one more weapon. A guy with elite hands, a polished route runner coming out of the college game in Florida. He just gives one more weapon to go in with Debo and Christian McCaffrey and George Kittle. I mean, this has the makings of one of the scarier offensive skill units in the entire NFL. And even though he's a young rookie, I think by year end, I think Pearsall is going to have a huge impact on the success of this 49ers offense.
Purdy now on second down. Finding his tight end, Farrell.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Here's Purdy again. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Throwing again is Purdy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where a rookie quarterback can kind of be baited into thinking something's open when it's really not. And these are the things that all coaches are just continuing to work through. Anytime you have a young signal caller, they haven't seen the reps. They don't have the experience. In this case, the defense plays this one to perfection, and it results in the big takeaway.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
A give for McCaffrey running right. Second down and 8.
Set. Ready.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down.
Warrior 70. Check go.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And Whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Okay, ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. He'll get this out to the left flat. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Cowboy 80. Set up.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.